8:49, Seattle's Morning News. And now into the studio, not just G. Scott, but Ursula Reutin as well.
Good morning.
Welcome to you both. It says here, G and Ursula will surely have their own thoughts and feelings to share about the show and about Colleen and Dave. So get to it.
Okay. Well, thoughts and feelings. I feel exactly like I did when I had to say goodbye to Steven, our oldest son, when he was starting kindergarten. Mm-hmm. It was this profound feeling of sadness, but now it's like a double whammy because both of you are leaving.
Well, yeah. Turns out that's how
it's turned out, exactly. Yeah. And I just want to say what I want about both of you would take weeks. But
we have time.
I'm going to start actually with Colleen.
Make it quick because we're here for Dave.
Yeah. So, but I know, and see, that's so you. You have had an incredible career, not just here at KIRO, but in the radio industry. For people who don't know, I did try to hire you when you worked across the street. We call it across the street. Yeah. I saw your talent then. Everyone has seen your talent, but it's beyond the talent. It is your kind heart. You are such an empathetic person. You are brilliant. You are an incredible broadcaster that we are going to miss. But most of all, I'm just going to miss you.
I'll miss you.
And then Dave, I have only known KIRO Radio with you here. So the fact that I'm going to be the person with the longest tenure here?
Yes.
We've said that, but you don't understand how I don't like that feeling, first of all. But secondly, you have been a mentor for so many people. You have been a mentor for everyone who has passed through these doors. Not knowing that it was always, oh man, what would Dave do? What is it that I can learn from Dave? And that's a lot. We've all learned from you. But what I've loved and appreciated most is that the amount of talent you have, and every station in the country would have died to have you. You chose to stay here, and you chose to stay humble, and there's not going to be another Dave.
I chose to stay here because of people like you, frankly, and Colleen and Chris. You guys, and as you were just sort of referring to before, these two have their disagreements, and sometimes I would duck under the table, not just for the earthquake either.
But we always hugged it out in the end.
You always respect each other. That's all. I don't want people to agree all the time, or otherwise we'd all be out of business. And I've got family members here. You know what? We don't agree all the time either. And sometimes, sometimes we have fights. But the relationship endures. The points of view can change, but your love for the person can still be there. That's not impossible to do. And what can I say? This has been a gift to me, and I'm just glad to hear that people found it valuable. Because you go in here,
valuable. I mean,
you talk in a closed room. You don't see the audience most of the time, and you wonder, did I do anything today? And I guess we did.
I hear that.
Right?
I do. I understand that feeling, and I think what we're seeing right now on the text line and the letters, everybody's writing you, and there are lots of eyes on us right now. I don't know if you can see this, Dave, but the newsroom is filled with people.
Isn't the door supposed to be closed? This is
you can hear the clapping. And it's because you did make a difference every day by showing up and being you, Dave Ross.
Thank you. What is the out time for this segment?
You got as much time as you want. CBS is what you get hit.
And
worry about that.
G is here as well. And of course, I know
Scott.
G loves you so much.
I dressed like this for you, buddy.
He did.
Because this is the fanciest stuff I've got. And this, by the way, is my 25-year service watch. Yeah, there you go. And you see, it's very, very expensive, and it opens up and it flips over, so when you're playing polo, the watch face can't get scratched.
Wow.
Well, I'll say these couple things to you guys. First, I'm going to miss you. And I'll start with you, Colleen. I'll make it quick. There's the old saying that people don't care how much you know until they find out how much you care. And since I've been here for 10 years, you've displayed that to me.
Thank you, G.
I appreciate you. And you, Dave, if there's one thing that I've learned from you is in the future, when the next generation of KIRO Radio comes in, you have taught me how to treat the next generation. You have taught me how to communicate, how to deal with, I apologize. I've been nuts and crazy all over the place with you, but you always had that very simple way of saying, hello, G. So today, you look great, my man.
Thank you.
I see the 1/4-inch sleeve coming out of there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You look good. The cufflinks look great. Your shoes, they look great. You look sharp. And so, Dave Ross, I always called you the Godfather of Radio. This place, this world will never have another Dave Ross in radio.
Thank you very much. And what can I say? I want to see radio stay alive, as I told you in the luncheon. It's live. It's immediate. There's no buffering. It's from our studio to that transmitter to that radio. Every smartphone should have an FM radio built in. AM apparently is technically impossible, but should have an FM radio built in, because I tell you what, the day the internet goes dark, radio will still be there, as long as there are people like you guys to do it. So that's your mission. That is my charge to you as the outgoing host of Seattle's Morning News. And with that, I'll just say goodbye, and Dave Ross out. Hit the network.